Traveler, thank you so much. Yes, I do love traveling. I travel a lot. Last Friday, I got out from the plane from London, where I recently live. My sister welcomed me on the airport with a very warm welcoming. Oh gosh, sis, you're getting old. Okay. She's the only one allowed to call me babe, so okay, let's go. But honestly, you have wrinkles. That's because of my smile. I smile a lot. No, look at your forehead. It looks like a Marianne's trench. Yes, I know, today I put a lot of makeup, I look like $1 million, but honestly, I do have a forehead wrinkle. I even consider Botox. But luckily, I read something which saved a lot of my money, and it actually saved me. This is a very nice, in my opinion, very nice quotation from Ryszard Kapuściński, our Polish great traveler, journalist, writer. He said, "Do you really know what draws a human being out into the world? Is it curiosity? A hunger of experience? An addiction to wonderment? The man who ceases to be astonished is hollow, possessed an extinguished heart. If he believes that everything has already happened, that he has seen it all, then something most precious has died within him, the delight in life." So, what does it mean for me? For me, it means that my forehead wrinkle is mostly of addiction to wonderment, my continuous surprise. Yes, my life surprised me a lot. But what surprised me the most in this world are people, human beings. Specifically, our way of thinking, our own private inner worlds. Because in my opinion, each person has own private inner world in our brains. Everyone thinks differently, see our environment differently, understand the world in a slightly different way. Perspective. Yeah, we all have different perspectives. For example, for some of us, this glass might be half full, for another part of the audience, it's half empty. I've been traveling in different continents, and I noticed that this perception, this perspective, also depends on continents, countries, cities, or even communities. In my opinion, everything infects us. Everything has an influence to our inner world, to our perception of the world. You may not believe me now. You can generalize, we are all the same, all over the world. All human beings has the same troubles, we struggle for the same things, we have similar worries in our lives. Okay, you may not believe me now. Listen to me, believe me later. I want to share with you some of my personal experience. I pick up some stories, and one of these, the first story I wanted to share with you is from Japan. That day I said, "What?" and made my wrinkle really deeper that day. For me as a European, Japan was something totally crazy. Something, I can even say, from cosmic space. All these crowded streets, shiny neons, yeah? these crazy manga movies. And one of these things, in my imagination, was also capsule hotel. I bet you all heard about that. These are these places where you can sleep in a capsule, almost sliding into your bed. In my opinion, that was something amazing. Just amazing. That was this kind of experience I really wanted to try. Something luxury, entertaining, something from this crazy Japanese world. Why not? Let's Google it. I searched in the internet and I found some difficulties. I couldn't find any place like that nearby. And then I decided to contact my friend. She's Japanese. So we met and I asked, Sachiko, can you please recommend me any of these places where I can get this experience? I'm really excited about it. And then I noticed a change. Her face changed. Her smile turned into concern. And then my thought. Did I offend her? Did I say something wrong? Okay, the easiest way will be just ask again. Sachiko, can you tell me where are these places? And believe me, I was very surprised when he explained me that in her Japanese way of thinking and seeing this place, it is slightly different. In her opinion, these places are the cheapest possible accommodations, mostly for builders and workers. And it was almost a shame for me, as a white European lady, to stay in one of these places. Okay, so as you can see, this situation showed me that the same thing can be seen really differently in different eyes. Of course, India, my favorite. Yeah, India is this kind of country where we say what almost every day, every second. It surprised us in every single moment. I lived almost more than 6 months in this country, and one day, suddenly, I woke up with a terrible sore throat. Easy, it won't kill me, of course. Sore throat, I'm strong. There's a solution. Let's go to pharmacy. That's what I expected. Tidy, neat, organized place with a very qualified master of pharmacy asking, how can I help you? Such a misconception. That's what I got. Totally untidy, fully loaded, up to the ceiling, dirty place. Ants walking all over, showing me the way to the sweetest flavor. And the only person inside was teenager boy. Only qualification he probably had was how to put the ladder from one wall to another. Okay, that's a challenge. I need something for a sore throat. His face is not responding. Okay, let's try it differently. Sore throat in capitals. Still nothing. Let's use the body language. Sore throat. I have a pain here. I saw this click in his brain. He took the ladder. He brought me a nice box of round white pills. Okay. I assumed, I posted in advance, when you are getting pills for a sore throat, you have to suck it. So I took one. such a terrible taste. Okay, maybe they don't know menthol or lemon. But believe me, after 2 minutes, I gave up. Let's ask Google for that. So I check the name and what I found out. They were the pills for gonorrhea, one of very common sexual disease, and definitely not to suck, believe me. So, yeah, that day I learned that really I can't post anything in advance in that country, but probably this boy just wanted to help. White lady, foreigner in this interesting country definitely needs some. So, yeah, many times I hear the question, why do you actually travel? Why do I actually travel? That's a good question. I'm getting wrinkles because of my continuous surprise, wonderment, astonishment. I may be poisoned by unqualified Indian boy. Yes, I waste my money for all this stuff, but I personally truly believe that traveling gave me something more. It changed my way of seeing this world. It changed my perception. Before each journey, my half glass is up to the red level. But after that, it becomes slightly more full. My own personal inner world grows. My horizons open. That's what I truly believe. Yeah, Bolivia. It's completely different pole of all these countries. It's different continent also. And in Bolivia, I also made my wrinkles deeper, almost like a Grand Canyon. Almost like a Grand Canyon, because the person who surprised me the most was me, myself, and I. In Bolivia, I managed to accomplish bicycle journey. It took me 4 months. I made 2,000 kilometers on Andes. But what's surprising in it? Many people do that. A surprising thing is that I never considered myself as a sporty person, as a sporty girl. I never did any exercises. I was never fit. And I decided to do it. And I did. And from that journey, from that travel, I learned a lot. I have a strong conviction that we can achieve whatever we want, step by step, pedal by pedal. We can accomplish our aims, our dreams and destinations. I'm giving a TED talk today, so believe me, it is possible. You can achieve whatever you want. And I wanted to encourage you to go outside, to step out, to talk to people, to try to understand them, to understand the perception, the personal inner world of that person, to make your own world bigger, to broaden your horizon. Thank you so much.